Nobody really sits you down and tells you the truth about life after 60. Oh, they warn you about plenty: the aches, the wrinkles, the slowing down, the forgetting where you put your glasses. The world has no shortage of voices ready to tell you what you're losing, but almost no one tells you about the other half of the story, the part that comes as a genuine surprise to so many people when they finally arrive here. The unexpected gifts of these years, the freedoms, the quiet joys, the things that, honestly, can make this one of the very best chapters of your entire life. So today, I'm not going to talk about a symptom or a warning sign or something to fix. Today, I just want to talk to you, honestly, about what nobody tells you about getting older. Because I think you deserve to hear the whole truth, and the whole truth is far more hopeful than the world lets on. Here's the first thing nobody tells you. Many people actually get happier after 60. It sounds almost impossible if all you've heard is doom and decline, but research has found it again and again. Our emotional well-being often improves as we age. The constant striving and self-doubt of the younger years tends to soften. We worry less about the small things. We've weathered enough storms to know that most of them pass. There's a deep, settled contentment that often arrives in these years, a peace that the young, for all their energy, rarely have. Nobody tells you that, but it's true. Here's the second thing nobody tells you. You finally stop caring so much what other people think. For decades, so many of us lived under the weight of other people's opinions, their judgments, their expectations. And then, somewhere along the way, that weight begins to lift. You start to feel free to be yourself, to say what you mean, to wear what you like, to spend your time as you choose. That freedom, that letting go of the need for everyone's approval, is one of the great liberations of later life. And almost no one warns you it's coming. Here's the third thing nobody tells you. Your relationships can grow richer and deeper than ever. With the years comes a clarity about who and what truly matters. You stop wasting time on the shallow and the false, and you pour yourself into the people you love. Friendships that have lasted decades have a depth the new ones can't match. Time with children and grandchildren is savored in a way it never was when you were rushing through life. You learn finally to be present, and presence is where love actually lives. If any of this is touching something in you, do me a quiet favor and let me know in the comments. I'll come back to that in a moment, because I really do want to hear from you. But first, let me keep going, because there's more. Here's the fourth thing nobody tells you. You become the keeper of wisdom. All those years, all those experiences, the triumphs and the heartbreaks and the lessons learned the hard way, they've made you into someone with genuine perspective. You can see the bigger picture in a way you couldn't when you were young. You can offer counsel, comfort, and steadiness to the people around you. Your story has value. Your hard-won wisdom is a gift to your family, your community, and the generations coming up behind you. Never let anyone make you feel that your experience doesn't matter. It matters more than ever. Here's the fifth thing nobody tells you. There is time, finally, for the things you set aside. The passions you shelved while you were busy raising families and earning livings, the painting, the garden, the travel, the music, the books, the projects, they're waiting for you now. Many people discover whole new passions, even new identities in these years, taking up things they never dreamed they'd do. Retirement isn't the end of your story. For so many, it's the beginning of the chapter they were always meant to write. And here's the sixth thing nobody tells you, and maybe the most important. It is not too late. It is not too late to get stronger, to learn something new, to mend a relationship, to chase a dream, to change your life. The belief that the best is behind you is just a story, and it's a false one. Your body responds to good care at any age. Your mind can keep growing into your 90s. Your heart can still be moved, still fall in love with life, still be surprised. The only thing that makes it too late is believing that it is. And I'm here to tell you, it isn't. Now, I won't pretend these years don't bring real challenges. That wouldn't be honest. There is loss. There are aches and worries and goodbyes. I would never wave those away. But here is what I want you to hold on to. The hard parts are only half the story, and the world loves to tell you only that half. The other half, the contentment, the freedom, the deep relationships, the wisdom, the time for your passions, the truth that it's never too late, that half is just as real. And it's the half nobody tells you about. So if you've been dreading getting older or feeling like the best of life is behind you, I hope today lightens that load a little. These can be golden years, not in spite of your age, but because of everything your age has given you. The gold was there all along. Most people just never get told to look for it. Now here's what I'd truly love. Tell me in the comments, what's the best thing nobody warned you about getting older? What gift, what freedom, what joy took you by surprise? Share it, please, because your words might be exactly what someone who's afraid of aging needs to read today. Let's fill the comments with the half of the story the world forgets to tell. And if this spoke to you, subscribe and stay with me, because I want to keep telling that fuller, more hopeful truth. One gentle note before we close. This video is a reflection meant to encourage you, not medical or mental health advice. If you're carrying grief, loneliness, or a heaviness that won't lift, please reach out to someone you love or to a professional, because you deserve support, and these years deserve to be lived fully. You have arrived at a chapter that holds far more than anyone told you it would. So, look for the gold. It's there, and I'll see you in the next video.